Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and I'm currently in Rishikesh, India. So we've been here for a couple of days. We arrived on Monday. Today is Saturday. I think I've only vlogged one day so far because the past 2 days we've been working in cafes, things like that. But I thought I would vlog today because we've walked over to the other side of the bridge where we came actually in my last vlog, I think it was. So I didn't show you that part, but we're now the other side and I thought I would sort of start the vlog because we're going to be going to a big temple. There's also a second temple I want to go and see. We're going to be getting lunch here, hopefully at a Buddha bowl cafe. And then this afternoon we might also go and see the Beatles Ashram. Apparently they came here in the 60s and now it's like a famous place. And there's also something called like Drawing Street or something like that where there's lots of graffiti and street art. So I thought I would start the vlog and just say hi and welcome, and I hope you enjoy it. So I've already taken a couple of video clips from walking from the beach down to where I'm at now. So I'm going to pop them in now so you can see kind of a little bit of where we are and what we're up to. But otherwise, let's get going and start the day. So there's lots of cows here.
Yeah,
this one's coming straight for us.
And he's big.
He's big. He's a big boy. Okay, so we're obviously the other side of the Ganges River, but from here we can see the part of town where we've been staying, and it's so interesting to see it from this angle. We're still not all the way around to where like the big temple is, but it's still interesting to see kind of all the people in the River Ganges swimming and all the umbrellas up and like some of the buildings from this view that we'd never really seen before. So if I show you, that's the big temple that we've gone to watch a couple of times at sunset. I don't think I filmed it too much, I don't really remember. But you can see people there swimming in the Ganges. But then this pink building, for example, we haven't ever noticed or seen. So it's so interesting when you get like a different view of the city to see a different building and a different kind of layout, I guess, and how they're all like stacked up on each other. So super cool. So we've walked around a little bit further and you can see just a little bit more of this view, and I love the way this tree is framing it. And we're coming down here, so there's some clothing shops and tourist shops, things like that. I'm going to go to the Cafe Buddha Bowl and get a Buddha Bowl each lunch. Okay, so we've arrived at Cafe Buddha Bowl and I thought I would show you the menu really quickly. So they have like a make your own Buddha Bowl, which I think I'm going to get with spinach and lettuce. I'm probably going to get mozzarella cheese, maybe mint mayo and tahini yogurt, and then you can get some veggies, some protein, some fruits and some crunch for $2.50, which I think is amazing, which is about €2.50 as well. But they have other things like teas and coffees, juices, slushies, which I think a lemon slush would be delicious, shots, so if you're into getting apple cider vinegar shots, things like that, soups. They've got breakfast options, smoothie bowls, eggs for the breakfast. They've also got hummus platter, which I was tempted by, but I came here for the Buddha bowl, so I'm going to get a bowl, I think. And then they also have some Indian bread, Chinese, rice, salads, Indian. They've also got wraps like hummus falafel wrap, which I think sounds good, and some healthy desserts. And then this is the view looking out over the Ganges River, which is incredible. Okay, so we both really enjoyed lunch. We're now going to walk around and hopefully go and see the big temple that we always see along the water. And of course you can find Jeremy making friends with the dogs.
This one is sold.
Okay, so we've now come into the sort of town section of the other side of the river where there's lots of shops and cafes and hotels and that kind of thing. Very, very pretty. So we've decided to come down to the water, and there's a cafe here called Chill Out Cafe, which looks really, really cool. And it's got these amazing views over the River Ganges. And there you can see some of the boaters on the raft things. You can see people swimming over there. And this is where we've been a couple of times for sunset. Once actually, maybe twice. And then that's the bridge that's closed, which is such a shame it's closed. I think otherwise it'd be so easy just to pop over, whereas otherwise you've got to go all the way, you can't even see the bridge, all the way over there basically. So it's a bit of a shame that this bridge is closed at the moment. But and then down here is where we've seen them doing some of the ceremonies. When we were over that side, we saw people this side doing the same like flame thing. So okay, I've just come down to the water's edge and you kind of get a different view, which is interesting. It is so beautiful. Kind of feels surreal that I'm here, if I'm honest. So there's loads and loads of flyers here, which with lots of different things like yoga classes and things, but I thought this one looked really cool. It's a 5-day spiritual retreat and it's a place where we did, I think that's where we did the yoga last night and it was really, really lovely. I don't think I told you about that. I'll tell you about it later on. You can also learn 5 instruments in a month, breath work and sound bath, know your koshas. So there's loads of different flyers, so you can just turn up here and kind of figure out what you want to learn while you're here. Such a cool view. So I wanted to show you inside one of the tourist shops because they have these bags everywhere, pure hemp, and they've got lots of different sizes and different shapes and styles and things. They've also got these, which is what they make the beads out of, and you can see there's the real fruit. They've got incense sticks, singing bowls, bracelets, oops, more bags, and then they've got these that you can do like block printing with. These bags, I think Jeremy might get one of these smaller ones to put like his water bottle and Kindle in. Bracelets, necklaces, crystals, they got loads of different things. And then these are the beads that you see everywhere. You see everybody wearing them. Really cool. So I just wanted to give you another look into town. And then here, there's also a marble shop selling everything made out of marble. But there's loads of tourist shops selling lots of different like souvenirs, clothes, bags, that kind of thing. Okay, so we've actually walked past the big main temple, the big kind of red one that you see on the river. I don't have my shoulders covered, so I'm not sure if I'll be allowed in later on. But we decided we're going to basically go to the other end because there's a temple there we want to see, and then come back and stop there on the way back, and then also hopefully get a boat to cross the river rather than walking all the way back round again. We'll see, but yes, we will be going there later. But the first stop is to go to this other one that's kind of further down, so we're making our way there now. So this is the other temple thing I was talking about that we've came to. It's actually closed. I don't know if it's even open in general to the public, so I don't know if you can ever go in here, if it's just closed right now. But anyway, it was a good walk to get here. But it is beautiful from the outside. Put you on wide angle. This is a bit of a side view of the building that we came to see, and it's kind of layered, which I didn't really realise from the other side, I don't think. So it's quite a beautiful building. But seeing as though we are already all the way over here, it's only a 5-minute walk to go to Goa Beach in Rishikesh. So we're going to go there just because it's an extra 5 minutes, and I don't know if we'll be coming down this way again. So I'll show you that when we get there, but we're just kind of walking along the main road now. And so this is the way we're going. Beautiful tree-lined road. And then on the side, we've got the River Ganges. I'm not sure if you can see there. You can see there. So this is our view. We just come across some sleeping monkeys. They're so cute. There's another one there. So I think that's meant to be the beach down here, so we're not going to carry on just because, well, there's not a lot to do there, I don't think, but beautiful view anyway. I'm so looking forward to doing the, what's it called? Rafting. I think it's going to be so fun. Okay, so we are now walking back to the big main temple, and this is where all of the like rafting companies are and all the cars and things. So obviously they go off and drop you off in the raft somewhere, and then come and park here, it seems like. Okay, so we've made it back to the big temple. And the entrance is at the other side over there, so we're going to go in. But I'm looking forward to seeing this one because oftentimes when we're on either side of the river and we're looking over, we always see people walking along the kind of balconies. So it'd be nice to actually see it for ourselves today. And there's loads of shops and things outside, so you can buy food and drinks and souvenirs and stuff. Okay, so we just dropped our shoes off and got a little coin. We are number 30 and now we're going to go in and explore. So we're now on like the 4th or 5th floor, something like that, and it's basically lots of storage containers with their own like pull down roofs like this, if you know what I mean. Some of them have, you know, souvenirs, bracelets, that kind of thing. Other ones have statues like deities, I'm not sure what the word is. And you basically do both sides. You do the front and then walk around the side and do the back, and then go upstairs, do the front, walk around and do the back, and then upstairs. So it's taken us a little while to get to the top. You can't just go straight to the top, but we're getting there. Okay, so we have finished at the big floors, and now come to this bit where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So Jeremy said that on Google Maps it says there is 13 floors, so we've done 6. No, thank you. We've done 6. We've got 6 more to go until we get to the top. Okay, so we have made it to the top. It's actually really nice. I'm sat here. There's obviously another floor above us, so maybe on the 12th floor. But it's really nice just to kind of sit and look at the mountains, look at people floating by. It's actually quite relaxing, even though it's a little bit noisy, as always. It's a really nice view, so I'll show you. So I've got the mountains this side. I'm sorry because of the noise and the breeze and things. And you can see the people floating by on the rafts. And then this is where we've been a couple of times for sunset, which is really nice. That's, where is it, over there, Antalya. That's where we went and did yoga last night, which was lovely. I'll tell you about that later on. This is the bridge that is closed at the moment, so we can't walk across, but that would have been ideal. And that's the beach where we went on the first night, so it's a really cool view. So we came over to this shop because we saw some big singing bowls, and I was like, oh okay, they've got these as well, we'll keep playing with these. And then I saw smaller ones, so we were like, okay, let's go inside. So we came in here and we were playing with these, and it's so nice. I would so buy a couple of these and send them home if I had a home, like I keep saying. And then there's ukuleles on the wall, there's guitars, there's loads of singing bowls as well back there, which is really cool. Loads of different sizes and different shapes and different patterns and things. Like, I love these wooden ones. They've got actual like sticks to play with. So it's such a cool shop. So we've just spent about half an hour in here looking at lots of different things. And then Jeremy got a ukulele. He's wanted a ukulele for ages, like years, right? Since Miami, I think. I think in Miami he wanted a ukulele, so we got himself one for about 28 euros. So now I've got to listen to him learning how to play ukulele. So we've now come to another shop, sorry, and they sell yoga mats, which are 2 millimeters, and I'm tempted to get one at like 15 euros. And I think that's relatively small for a yoga mat. It's something I probably could carry with me if I attach it to my bag, but I'm just trying to decide. I've been thinking about getting one for a while, and I've not seen one this small because they usually obviously quite big, like that. But that's obviously a lot smaller, but I'll think about it a bit more. Okay, so we've come down here and we've got a ticket from that boat place there. 2 tickets for 40 each, like 40p each basically. And the boats run from 9 AM until 7 PM. And I think we've got a 20-minute wait, he said, and it's going to take us just from here over to there. Okay, we've made it to the other side. Very, very quick, but it saved us like an hour of walking around, which was brilliant. And we're now down by the beach. Who is this guy with the ukulele? And what has he done with my husband?
The last chord we're going to look at today is this one, and this one is a G chord. I can hear some of you guitar players go, no, it's a D chord. Well, it looks like a D chord, but on a uke, it's a G chord, okay? Okay, now I'd recommend just starting off, just doing 4 down strings with your first finger, and then
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed looking around the other side of Rishikesh, looking at the music shops, the temples, things like that, and also listening to Jeremy learning ukulele for the very first time. That was literally some of his very first chords. So it might be interesting to show you every now and then, depending on how much he wants to share, little bits of him learning ukulele. We have at the moment practice singing a song, but it's now currently like 4 to 6 weeks later, so you might be seeing some singing in vlogs. We'll see how brave we are feeling, but I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon. Bye.